Good morning, everyone. My name is Christy Denny's. I'm one of your Miami trainers, and today we're going to go over Agent 3000. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. These classes will be recorded and available for you. We do have a chat feature which you can use to ask questions. I'm going to go ahead and type in good morning. It is available for you, and I will do my best to try to answer all of your questions. If I can't do so during the class, since it's recorded, I can stay a little after the class to go ahead and answer any questions that you may have. Agent 3000 is a three-part series. This is the all-in-one option of Agent 3000. Okay, so we're going to start right on here on miamirealtor.com. Before we get started, I just wanted to point out to you guys a few important sections on this website that we can review today, because we are going to be doing marketing and we are going to have some questions about advertising, and I just want you to be able to find. Okay, so if you click here, this is your form, and this can be used to request permission to advertise a listing that is not your own outside of your brokerage that is requiring permission. So this is where you find that form. Also, since you are advertising, you are going to be able to create certain flyers or advertising posts during this class. I do want to show you that you do have another little section here, which is the new OK to advertise. And that's updated in Matrix, where some of the newer listings that say OK to advertise are available for you to now advertise that are outside of your brokerage. Okay, so you can click in here for more information about that. And I do want you to get familiar with the website nar.realtor. You do have a handbook available for you that does detail all of the advertising information and the rules regarding print and electronic advertising. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and paste this link into the chat so you have it. And I am also going to send you over the permission to advertise form so that you have that. There's one more that I was looking for under hot topics. We have the Fair Housing Advertised Guidelines, and that kind of gives you some specific verbiage that you can use, what to avoid, what to use caution on. So you can jump into your gateway right here at the top where it says login with the Miami Gateway. Or you can scroll to the center of the page and you do have another access point to enter your Miami Gateway. And on my third row, I have Agent 3000. This is the icon, and this is the program that we're going to be going into today. Once you click it open, you should have immediate access because this is a single sign-on service that we have in our gateway. If you do not have immediate access, I do have a solution for you. So right here, we have new updates since my last login. This will happen anytime that you log in to Agent 3000. You'll receive a list of the upcoming Agent 3000 classes. In bold down here, this is a message from the owner of Agent 3000, which is Sean Summer, and he'll go ahead and give you like an update on the best class and suggested class for you to take. Okay, I'm just going to click down here. I've read this. Here at the top, you do have access information to Sean Summer, support at agent3000.com. He also does give you his cell phone number, 239-728-1152. His turnaround time is very good. He'll help you set up that website, any of the IDX information for you, and getting access to your CRM. So if you'd like to upgrade, it's $20 a month. Your benefits with this service are excellent, but today we are going to be going over features of the website that are at no cost to you that are already included in your membership. Let's go into the little green button where we have our settings to start to customize our pages and start to create that marketing information that we need to populate our flyers. Under profile, you do want to put in as much information as possible. You want to put in that name, company name, the address, your zip code, your office phone number, because the information that you have listed here, that information will be populating on all of your flyers and your posts. Next to that, we have logo. So right here, I've updated the association logo. You can simply choose your file from your computer and upload your company logo. Under photo, take the time to put in your headshot. In the same manner, you're going to go ahead and choose that file. and upload that information so that all of your flyers and postcards and memes, they have your picture on them. We do have a notification section, and this is for the upgraded service. So if you do not have the upgraded service, you won't have this available for you, but any leads that you receive into the system, if you do have the upgraded service, just type in your phone number here and then just check down these boxes so that any leads that come in through these different pipelines, you go ahead and receive that notification to your cell phone. I'm going to press close. So you do have your dashboard here. You'll have your lead information here if you have an updated service, and right to the left-hand side, you have your columns where you have your drop-down menus of available services for you. We're going to go into the webinars. This program, Sean has done a great thing where he has scheduled webinars that are available for you. Let me go and click under agenda, and you'll have any classes with different topics that are about an hour long straight from him that are done on Tuesdays and Thursdays normally. It does go over different topics. So if there's something that interests you, by all means, it's here and it's available. These are the live classes, but he also took it a step further and created recorded webinars right underneath the webinar schedule. And you have the different topics that you can just click to watch the webinar. They're all available for you right now. If we scroll down to the bottom, so this is a great one down here, how to create a Facebook lead ad and from start to finish. What we're not covering today is the CRM access, the email campaign, and the IDX website. That is part of the upgrade, but what we will be covering today is the single property website. We are going to be talking about the flyers that are available for you guys. We're going to touch on permission to advertise together as a team. And then we're going to go over some of the social media tools today, like your listing collage post, which is available for you now, as well as your social media memes. We're going to talk a little bit about landing pages and a service called website screen share. We also have options in Craigslist on how you can go ahead and post information on Craigslist. The first thing I want to jump into is the single property website. So I'm going to scroll down and we're going to touch on the single property website. Click here. As you see here, if you have any active listings, they would fall under this category where it says single property website, and they're automatically generated for you. That means the information is pulled from your MLS and automatically inputted into Agent 3000, and you have single property websites for all of your listings. Okay, so I'm going to jump into one of these. These are not my personal listings. These are samples that Sean has put into the system so that we're able to teach you and show you what you have available. But if you have a listing on there, just go ahead and click it and you can follow along with me. So you will have your information up at the top with a live link so that they can call you. You have your logo. You'll have multiple menus such as home. They can print a flyer, see a virtual tour. You have a mortgage calculator, schools in the area. They can request a showing and they can contact you. You'll have the address of the property with the price. We'll have location information, including a map, the address, and the price. You'll have the pictures of the property status, and then you'll have your marketing information to the side. Again, with your picture, your name, your number, an email address, that company website. You'll have property details, any agent remarks, interior and exterior features, updated mortgage rate information with the calculator on the side. You can go ahead and share right to Facebook from here. You can share to Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, or you can send an email. Once they receive this information or this flyer, they can contact you and they can send you a message right from this property website. And then we have where this website's coming from and where the listing is coming from. So it will give a disclaimer stating listing courtesy of the Kai's company. Okay, so you have this available. These are made for all of your listings. You don't even have to worry about it. It'll automatically populate on your Agent 3000 website. Let me exit out. If you don't have any listings here, I can share with you that Sean can go ahead and populate your broker's listings into your account so that you can advertise them. But of course, this is at the discretion of your broker. If your broker is interested in advertising his listings through Agent 3000, and so that you guys as his agents have access to them to advertise, all he would have to do is use this email, support@agent3000.com, to request that to happen. When you click on the website up at the top, I did want to show you that you'll have a domain name. So for example, this one's pricetosellnow.com/listing/the MLS number and the address. You do have an option of updating that domain, so you can do so through any domain provider. A very popular one is GoDaddy.com. You have Wix.com, and they can go ahead and update that link. So if you wanted to say something else, like Regina Sells Miami or something like that, you can do so, and you can update that information so that that website has a different URL on there. I see you have some questions. What is the name of your website? I can show you my website. If you and then another question is, if I have my own website, can I still use some of the privileges on Agent 3000? Yes. So everything that we're going to go over today, you can use. For example, the single property website, you can use it as well as the flyers. And I can go ahead and show you my website. So I'm going to go under my settings to pull that. I have not purchased a domain, but I can show you an example of what that website looks like for $20 a month. Okay, so I do have my home section, property search, information for sellers, information for buyers, an instant home valuation section here, my about information, information to contact me, which includes the email address and cell phone number up at the top. We do have the Facebook linked to this page. We have a search bar right here in the middle. And then we do have most common searches that were already created for me. Featured Miami condos that are on the IDX. So as long as they're on IDX, I am fine to advertise these. And he's broken them up into different zip codes for me automatically. Okay, so I didn't do anything. I just said I wanted a website, and he'll go ahead and create this for you. Like a property, again, it reminds your customer or a potential client to contact you. More featured homes that are available. We can add a video. We have our information about market trends and how the graphing has changed or the pricing has changed in the last 30 days. And then information to contact me requesting, or they can request of you a free home valuation, and then contact information. This is what that website looks like. Let me exit out of here. Well, I'll just leave it open and jump back into Agent 3000. Okay, I hope that helps your question. Now you have an idea of what that website looks like. I want to jump into the flyers. These are flyers that are available to you as well, and they're part of your membership. Okay, so you have the 1 photo flyer, 4 photo flyer, we have 10 photo flyer, the open house flyer, and then we have just listed, just sold, and just rented flyers available for you. I'm going to click on the 10 photo flyer. Okay, so you have up at the top a little question mark if you ever need additional assistance. It always does give you a section where you can enter an MLS number. I'm going to enter one as an example. And as you start typing up that MLS number, other MLSs will populate because it's synced with Matrix. So you can't advertise outside of the MLS. And then let me go ahead and just press OK. You have an authorization that is needed. Why? So flyers can be created as a PDF. They can be posted on your social media, and they can also be emailed. So if you're doing a printed version of a flyer, it is going to ask you for an authorization, and you do have to keep in mind that you need permission to advertise a listing that is not your own as a flyer, because this is going to post as a flyer. This isn't going to post as an IDX feed. So you'd have to check on the MLS for it to say okay to advertise. And once you have checked that, then you can accept and agree. The only way that you would not have to request it or verify is if, one, it's one of your listings inside of your brokerage and you know that your broker allows for you to advertise in-house listings, or two, this is your listing. Okay, so I've accepted my terms. I'm going to press agree. And then what will happen, the pictures will populate right at the top, and we will simply just pull each picture and put it in any order that we would like. Okay. Just drag and pull. Let's say you want to change one of these or for something else, you can go ahead and just drag and pull it right over it to change that picture. You have the option under address not to show the address. You also have the option not to show the price. I am going to add my agent photo. You also have the option to add a QR code. What is a QR code? It is an electronic code that somebody can scan with their cell phone, and once they scan, they can go ahead and automatically retrieve information. I am going to include the address and the price. I'm going to put my picture. We have our information listed. You can select a background image. And when it says background image, it's talking about a border. So you can select a beachy border. You can select purple. You have green and lime, black and gold, light gray and blue, blue and light gray, a golf ball kind of setting here, and red and blue. For this example, I'm going to select the light gray and blue and press select. Now that I have my frame for this flyer, you do have the options of changing the background color. I'm going to keep mine in white. Best practices is to keep it in white, but you can simply click on the drop down arrow and you can select any color that you'd like. You also have the option to change the color on the text. For the address, you also can change the color of your content text. The amenities, you want to stay the same. You don't want to touch anything additional on this flyer. So don't touch the amenities, leave the remarks as is. And then towards the bottom, you have the option to create a PDF, create a JPEG image, or post to social media. So if you are going to create a PDF, that's the best version if you're going to print this flyer. Post automatically to your social network. We can do so from here, but what's going to populate is a link and not an actual picture. So let me show you what that looks like, because we have a better way, but I want to show you if you just want to post to social media, what will happen. Okay, so I'm going to click post to social media. I'm picking my Facebook. And this is what that's going to look like. It's just going to say property available in Coral Gables, 33156, the most stunning home, but no picture. So to capture someone's attention, especially on social media, you want vibrant, beautiful pictures. A link like this is not going to be sufficient for somebody to want to click on it. They might, but probability is low. So exit out. A better option for us is to just create a JPEG image. because either way, I'm sure you want to post it on Facebook, you want to post it on Instagram, and to do so, you're going to need that JPEG. So you're going to need a picture. This is what our flyer looks like. Okay, so we have the address right at the top, all of our pictures really nicely laid out, our logo, that property information, right, our different features, and our contact information. You would just simply right click, save your image to your computer as a JPEG, and it'd be ready to post. Okay, so you can go back to your page and just add that photo. Okay, and you would have that picture. I'm going to post it. Okay, and now you have the full picture, which is a lot more capturing. And that is under your 10 photo flyer. You also have available the other ones that I've listed off. So you have your just listed and just sold. They work all the same way. You would input the MLS number. So before you create your own flyers, you do want to input them in the MLS first. It's required. Put in the number, you drag your pictures, and you have your options. For this flyer, you do have the option of just listed, just sold, or for rent. So you would select that title right here. For your open house flyer, it works the same way, but you would add the information of when it would be available. So you can either select an open house or a broker's open. The difference between the both is that an open house is for the public. Brokers' open houses is when agents and brokerages come to see your listing. You put in your date, your time, okay? And again, it works the same way. If we want to go over where to find that border, it's going to be under background image. We have your one photo flyer that's available here. So very user-friendly. He kept that in mind when he created it. I want to go into social media tools. You have Facebook marketing tutorials. So if you want to sharpen your skills on marketing on Facebook, these are available for you here. You have your website screenshot sharer. You have a Facebook chat box, which is discussed in part 2 of Agent 3000. We have our listing collage post, social media memes, my memes, and meme generator. Okay, so I'm going to go into listing collage post. We're going to type in an MLS number, select it, accept my terms, press I agree, and then simply drag my images into my collage. Okay, click Create Collage. And it is created. We can see it. It's all made for you. This is a great option for Instagram. They're nice, vibrant pictures all put in together. You can click here to download your screenshot share. You can also post. In this case, this is a social media listing collage post. We did not have access to changing any of the information inside of this post. I didn't have the option to change any of the verbiage. I didn't have the option to change any of the interiors in this post. I was only able to select pictures and share to Facebook. That means that this post is working on an IDX. So an IDX allows me to go ahead and post it without requesting permission. So if you do have the option to change things inside of the publication, such as a flyer in our previous example, you need permission to advertise, or if you have the option of printing it. So if I simply share this, where I don't have the option to change any of the information inside, I can share it without permission. Okay, and that's why I wanted to point out to you guys all of the different areas, including NAR, where you can get the most up-to-date information on advertising, because sometimes it can be a little bit confusing. But if you walk away with anything at all today, understand that anything that is on a IDX, which is an internet stream that's pulled from the MLS, you can share it. And if it is a flyer option that is, you are able to print and change the information inside, you do need to request permission to advertise. Okay, so I'm going to put in beautiful, beautiful property in Coral Gables. Contact me now. Okay, so even here, when I post verbiage, you have things to think about. You don't want to claim this as your own. You don't want to lie and say, check out my brand new listing in Coral Gables. This is not your listing. You cannot claim this listing, put any verbiage on your post that it belongs to you. You also cannot boost it. So if you boost this, you are then advertising. What we're doing here is we're sharing. Okay, so no boosting and no claiming verbiage when you post. And then we're also verifying that it's off of an IDX and that we don't have access to update any of the internal information on this page. I'm going to press post to my Facebook, select my page, and click post. Okay, and it has posted to my page. Let me check the chat. Can you add a flyer background that's yours? You can. I'll go back and take a look at it. Okay, so this is your listing collage post. We know a little bit of the information about posting this. I'm going to show it to you. There's my beautiful post. And when I click on it, it's going to take me right into that website. It'll show the pictures. This is how it appears on that website if you decide to upgrade. Again, that's $20 a month. I'll have the verbiage here that I didn't have access to change. Text message if I want to receive information. If they want to receive information, it'll go directly to me. This link is live. They have their information and details about the property, the amenities, interior and exterior features. We have a map available as well, and they can input their information. They can also show it to a friend and share right off of my website. They can share it to Facebook, Pinterest. This is Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn. Scrolling down, this is the really important part. There's a legal notice and copyright information. Okay, and it's basically saying that this is run on an IDX, and it also says, which is very important here, the listing is the courtesy of Sotheby's International Realty. This is one of those reasons why it allows it to be accessible for me to be able to share it. And I want to go into social media memes. Here, you can paste your own website up at the top so that you can link a meme back to your website. So whichever website you have, just go ahead and paste it right here at the top. I'm going to pull mine. I'm going to paste it. Okay, and I can select any of these that I'd like. How's that New York weather treating you? You can go ahead and either view the image, share it on Facebook, Pinterest, or LinkedIn. You have this one, find your dream home. Click here for fast searching. So when they click these memes, they're going to go back to your website. You have this really nice one, find your new home, get moving today, be a nosy neighbor. These have all been pre-made for you. This is a great one for generating seller leads. So what's my home worth? Another great one to generate seller leads is this one here, free instant home valuation. This one also works for sellers ready to sell, list with me. And then maybe for investors or potential buyers, we have looking for a deal. Once we began putting in our website, so if you have a broker website, If you created and activated your website on Matrix, you can pop it in here. You just want to be able to take them somewhere. I'm going to put in my website and I'm going to select, for this case, this one. I'm going to share to the page that I manage, which is my business page. And I'm going to put contact me today for a free home estimate. It'll have my information down at the bottom. And you can see that it's linked to my web page. Post to Facebook. Go into Facebook. Okay, and here it is. A nice bright picture. Contact me today for a free home valuation. And you go ahead and you click on here. And again, it's going to take me to my website so that they can search, they can do their thing, they can contact me. Your eye normally gravitates to the top right corner of a page. So where your contact information is listed here is great. And even if I just want to browse a little bit, the fact that it's going to prompt me again to contact the agent is a great feature. So these memes are created so that you can generate a click-through and that they land somewhere, which will prompt them either to continue searching or to contact you, or in this case, since this is a seller campaign, to click under sellers, and I can make my immediate home valuation request here. Okay, receive some additional information about what that looks like and what that service entails. I can see, okay, this is what the agent looks like, this is their information, and I can even put down some information about my own home so that I'm able to request that valuation. Or I can skip and I don't have to put that in, and I can just put in the information here. Let me exit out and jump into Agent 3000. You have the option, if you're creative and you have a cool idea of how you can create a meme, we have meme generators that are available for you that you can create your own meme. You can pick your backgrounds, and you have a few pictures that have already been created. You have a little dog, the beach, right? Golf. You have different pictures that are on here available for you. Click this little couple, select them. We have text and fonts ready to take that next step. You can pick the type of font that you'd like. You can bold it. You can also play with the font size. I'm going to click add text and it'll drop that text right into my meme, and I can lift it right and position it however I'd like. They do have additional clip art images that have already been inputted into the system. You can click here. You have some glasses, some funny hair. Okay, you can do a little talking bubble if you'd like. I'm simply going to select click here and put that on there. You can further update this. You can either bring the picture forward, the verbiage backwards. You can draw lines, circles. You can create a square. Do a circle. You can change the color, fade in or out. You can also preview, but once you save the image and leave this page, so if I go save image, right, and then I click my memes to look at it or to further paste it or post it, then I'd have to start over. But if you stay on here, you can continue to change it however you'd like. Okay, save image. And then I go into my memes and they'll always be here. You guys get creative with it. Have different ideas on there of what you can do, anything you'd like. So helping you find the property of your dreams, find new homes in Miami for sale. We sell homes fast. You can go ahead and put in any picture or any meme that you would like. Again, you would start the same example of putting in your website here. And once I've linked my meme, I can go ahead and share to Facebook the meme that I myself have created. So I don't love my memes. I'm not going to post it, but you can. If you want to get rid of a meme, click out the X where it says delete. Okay, and I can delete any meme that I didn't want to use. And that is your social media memes and your meme generator. Let's take a look at your landing pages. You have landing pages that you can create. I'm going to put in, we sell homes fast. Yes, add my contact info to my landing page. Image, select your image. Okay, so if you want to upload your own image for that question, you can choose the file and upload your own picture. I'm going to select one. Scroll to the bottom and press select. I can blend it a little bit using opacity. I'm going to use my same landing page name as my message, and then I'm going to add here just the word listing because I'm trying to generate listing ads with this landing page. We sell homes. I can bold it. I can make it bigger. I can add a picture. I can change my font size, my font type. I'm going to change the size to big. So that's 48. And I can center it. And I'm picturing this inside of this square. Here you have your button text. I'm going to put contact me now. My email address where I want all my leads to go to. I'm going to type that in. And then you have this section, include continue with Facebook button on landing page. Just click this off. So just in case they didn't put in all their information, they can continue through Facebook. And then you want to select your required field. I'm going to select name, number, email, and then where it says required address, I'm going to leave that one out. You want them to be able to just put in that information quickly so that they can get info. And then you have an optional group where you can go ahead and put in the group that has been already created for you of where you'd like these leads to fall. So I'm targeting sellers, so I'm going to select the seller group. If you have the upgrade, you have the optional to start them on a drip email / action plan. We don't have that right now, so we're going to keep going. We have either a text response that'll say, thank you for your request. We will be in touch shortly. That'll automatically go to them as a text response, or I can redirect them to my website. I'm going to do the redirect, and you can either use this website or you could use your own website on here. I'm going to press paste. If you don't have anything listed here, you can click source and it'll populate this little information here. You can remove this and you can put in whatever message you'd like. Again, you have the options of adding images, of adding emojis, any special characters. You can change the style, the size, and the font. You have access to Facebook pixels. This is a little bit more advanced. This is to kind of pull analytics from Facebook. These are Google Analytics, another way to pull analytics. And if you had an AdWorks account, you can also post this in here. Okay, so once you submit, it's going to save your landing pages to your database. You scroll down to the bottom and you can see some of the ones that I've made. But you have this information here. I can click on this link to check it out. And this is what that's going to look like. That's my landing page. We sell homes fast. Continue with Facebook. Enter your name, your phone number, your email address. Okay, and then if I click on here, they'll see my information available. You have the option of just copying and pasting it right onto your social media. Paste. It'll fetch the image if I do it this way, but some of my information isn't there for me and we did all that hard work. So you do have another option and another workaround here. So I'm going to highlight this, press copy, scroll up, and under social media tools, I'm going to click on website, screenshot share. I'm going to paste the entire URL right over here. And I'm going to click get screenshot. Okay, and here's my screenshot. And now that I have everything that I want from that post, I'm going to simply share it now to my Facebook. And now we see, okay, all my hard work got done. Okay, and then I can post. So in that last little bit, we combined our landing pages with our website screenshot share so that we can get the best result on our Facebook. That's the difference. I would take that little extra step because you get the whole thing. And when I click on there, here's that information that's available. You can also do different screenshot shares. So let's say I want to take this off and I just want to share my website. So if you have a website, you can go ahead, and I've deleted my previous URL. I'm going to paste it and I'm going to click get screenshot. It's 10:30. I'm going to let this load. Here we go. We have a picture of our website that's available for us. Okay, that I can share. You also have the option of clicking something that says click to view, so that can further prompt your audience to click on it. And then you can rotate it, select get screenshot, let that load, 10-15 seconds. And then scroll down, and some of us like it, some of us don't, but it does prompt action, right? So if you don't have click to view, they might just like the post. So you have that option where you can direct them. Search property today, click to view. I am going to stay a few minutes after the class. Thank you guys for staying with me. And I'm going to answer some of your questions. And then here we have our website, which looks super cool. And then click to view it. And then it's right there, and it's going to take them to my website. The last one is Craigslist. So you do have an option of posting on Craigslist. So if I go down to Craigslist, you can post a Craigslist ad, summary ad, detailed ad. And what it is you would simply highlight all of this information, open up Craigslist, and paste it into one of the ads. Let me click here to show you what that would look like. It does the HTML for you. So if you wanted to post it on Craigslist, you just copy that information, paste it into an ad, and then just input your pictures. And that's Craigslist. I think you can do a lot of advertising on this. This is a great tool that's user-friendly. And look at all the things we did today in such a short period of time. I'm really happy that you guys joined me. I hope you guys had a great class. You guys are a great audience. James, you can add your own memes under when we went over in the social tools, my memes, and meme generator, and you can create your own memes. And then James is asking also, can you use your different backgrounds? So here are your backgrounds. You can upload a custom background right here. So you can choose a different background, and you can upload whichever background you would like. If you want to see it again, but in Spanish, it starts at 11. And we are going to have a part 2 next week. So if you guys want to come by for next week, and if you are interested in the upgrade, go ahead and contact Sean today. He can get that up for you same day, $20 a month, and you'll be ready for next week. The classes are all going to be recorded and available for you, Miriam, under inside of your dashboard. So if you go into your dashboard, Miriam, you welcome Helen, and go into Miami Realtors Live. You're going to have all of our classes pre-recorded for you. So this will be available for you in a few days if you want today's class. But if you want Agent 3000, the first class, then you can go ahead and check it out right here. We also have a YouTube channel, so YouTube.com/miamitrainers, and you have all of your classes also available. You're welcome, Miriam. Thank you, Fernanda. Thank you for coming. I hope you dip into Agent 3000, do some marketing today. I'm glad you love it. It's a great program. The flyers are beautiful. Thank you for being with me, guys. My name is Christy Jennings. Again, I'm one of your Miami trainers. We do go over contacts in part 2, Fernanda, so if you want to come next week. Oh, great, Helen. I would love to have you, actually. Let me put in my information if you guys want to contact me if you have any questions. Christy@miamire.com. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for being Miami members.